So what this video is going to do is going to show you how Elementor works. I will put in here, I'll clone a page. Let's clone this page. And I'm going to call it a test page so that this will be a page you can go in and play with it. And it's going to be in draft, obviously. So go edit with Elementor, go into the page. Takes a while to load because I am on Zoom. So anytime you want to change something, so Elementor, this is the header that's being driven by the header. You can't edit that in here. And this is the footer that's being driven outside of this page. Everything else you can edit in here. Elementor has basically sections. So these pink ones are, this is a section. And in this case, it's a full width section, but it has a text. It's got an image sitting at the back of it, and it's got a text box sitting here. So if you want to change any of the text in there, congratulations on blah, 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 blah. As you can see, it's live as you do it, but you do it over here, not over here. Until you push publish, this stays as a draft on your computer. It won't go live to the website. If you want to just save it as draft and walk away, then save it as draft there. But until you press publish, it is not going to show up on the website. And of course, you do things like getting rid of it. You can, change any of this anywhere here. You can also, let's say you want to add an image. You want add an image there, click into the image library. Let's say you want to add that one for sake of argument. You decide what size you want the image. You will get, sometimes you can't do, sometimes the sizes won't work because there are limitations on what else you can do in this section. If you don't want that there, right click on this and delete. This is not a full width. This is boxed. 140. So as you say, it gets bigger. This is being called, this is the product being called. That's calling a product out of the WooCommerce product library, and it's calling Reiki Healing for Pets in Person and Distance. These buttons, they're embedded in here, and they're linked across to the scheduling. I can't activate the Elementor license on this because it's waiting for the domain to be transferred. Again, same thing. If you've got a whole section and you want to duplicate it, right click on there and duplicate it. And it duplicates the whole section. Get rid of it. Or you can duplicate this, duplicate, and it duplicates it down there. Delete. So Elementor is it's fairly intuitive to work with, and it can do quite a lot of things. You could actually duplicate this whole thing, delete, or you can duplicate that, or that, or that, or that, or that, or that, or that whole thing. So that is the whole column. This is the whole column, but these are individual widgets within the column. And then, of course, that's all sitting on an entire section. So I'll leave this up. I'm just going to change the heading at the top so you know what it is. So if you're really going to start to have a go at all of this, do it on this test page just to get a good feel for it. If you finish what you're doing there, let's say you're happy with it and you want to, sorry, I forgot to look at. If you want to see what it's going to look like, hit the I button and it's going to show you a preview. It's going to show you a preview of what it looks like. Test page. Now, if I was to go and change test page, draft, if you watch this, it's going to automatically update that without me having to do anything, which is a really clever feature of Elementor, which we didn't have in the very beginning, but we have now. If you want to do things like change the style, you can go into the text color and you can change the text color either that way, or you can use quite a few of the global settings that are sitting in the background. You can change the size. Weight, transform, all sorts of line heights, all sorts of stuff. You can change the padding. So this is putting 43 pixels around the whole side of it. So you can change the padding around the whole side of the widget or within the widget. They take a bit of getting used to. And then when you've finished all that and you want to get out, hit the button up the top and go exit. Yes, and we didn't save them, so yes, I know they're not going to be saved. Now, whether you're on the posts or whether you're on the pages, if it's been set up with Elementor, which the newer ones have, but not some of the older ones, it's all going to be exactly the same.